Hey, good evening, everybody. Mark Alpha Alpha 3 Kilo. Pardon the poor lighting. It's late in the evening when I decided to do this video and show some of the equipment I've been carrying for Parks on the Air activation and a bit of the quandary that I find myself in. So, I've been carrying most everything, well, everything except for the battery I originally used, which was a deep cycle battery in the blue tote and this green Sportsman's box. So for argument's sake, right now the Sportsman's box carries just about all of the electronics except for the radio itself. There's a power supply to the left, wind keyer for Morse code, rig blaster for voice interface, power pole. My MFJ 939 antenna tuner is below the top tray in there, plus some other miscellaneous stuff. For argument's sake, I'm going to be leaving that box alone. But for the most part, I have been carrying everything that you see here in that blue tote, which is a lot of stuff, and I don't use it for every activation. So I've kind of gone through and broken it down, and I'm trying to decide, do I want to carry everything, because I don't always know what I'm going to be up against, or do I want to say, I am going to operate in this particular manner, and therefore I need these particular items. So going to this collection over here, my Heil Traveler headset, coax, foot switch, small wooden board to put the foot switch on, cables to connect the battery, the LifePo battery, which I recently bought, which I'm going to say, if you can find one at a good price, 16 amp hours or so, 20 amp hours, go for it. They are so light, they have a great discharge curve, and you're not going to throw your back out carrying a RV or deep cycle battery, and if you drop it on your foot, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to be a trip to an orthopedic surgeon as if you were to drop a deep cycle lead acid battery. The box and back of it has miscellaneous, some strapping that I use for grounding, a pen, my DC power meter to connect through the battery so I see how much power I've pulled out of the battery, multimeter. So miscellaneous items, sticky notes to write down the park number and put it on the computer in front of me. And of course the POTA sign that I created and is available in the Facebook group for Parks on the Air. And you can customize it with your call sign, change the colors, remove the little tagline, questions welcome. One person did that. That's your choice. In the middle over here, if I want to film my operation, I bring a tripod, the case with my GoPro style cameras, my action cameras, and a spare battery to keep the camera running and a speaker to put the audio right next to the camera so it can pick it up. If I know I'm going to have electricity, power cord, power strip. If I want to use my super antenna clone, that's in the black case, extra long radials, which definitely improve its performance, and a Rig Expert Zoom antenna analyzer. Very handy for tuning up any sort of antenna with the coil, similar to a Wolf River coil or a super antenna coil. And then if I want to use my D-Extreme rope to get it up on a tree, and the D-Extreme antenna itself in the box. And the green thing here is a Weaver Arborist heaving ball. That's the 12-ounce one, a little bit on the heavy side. I'm now thinking I wish I could have found the 8-ounce one. I need a little bit more practice getting it up there without falling short of my branch. So the quandary I find myself in is, do I want to carry all of this every single time? Because I don't always know what I'm going to have. Pretty sure I'm not going to have electric too often unless I'm camping. I don't film every operation, so I can leave those items out. But if I find myself, I really should have gone with the super antenna, and it's at home, and it's not just 10 minutes back home, well, then I can find myself in a quandary. So decision as to what to pack for a Parks on the Air activation. Okay, everybody, I'd like to thank you for your time. If you have any comments, thoughts, please add them to the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel. And 73, hope to catch you in the log someday.